Well, the garage doesn't look too good, but it's dark out. Next clip, it probably won't be as dark out, but we're back to auctions, rise and grind, rise and shine. I don't know what it is. Pretty tired, but I think we're going to make through and grab some Dunkin' in the morning, and it's auction day. Once again, on-site estate auction. Kind of blurry right now, I apologize, but it'll clear up. I can promise it. Let's get into it. All right, and just like that, we made it to the auction. I'm good friends with the auctioneer. I've been going out to pretty much every auction he has for the last 2 years. Just really like the way how he does it. He moves quick. The other auctioneers that he works with also are great. But he got me in on a good spot for parking, and my tire started to slip a little because it poured, as you guys know in the last video. It poured yesterday, so it's a little spongy. Let's just say that. It's always probably the biggest nerve-wracking experience of an auction is always parking for me. Oh, look at Donald. This is a bank. Yeah, it's a bank. Tonka trucks. We'll see what's here. See if things in this box. Oh, they got tools. Some tools. It's amazing. When I was out in Wyoming, auctions like this just don't exist. And out here, you can pretty much go to a house auction, an on-site auction within 50 miles of here, 3 times a week, 5 times a week. Usually within 30 miles, you can probably go to at least once a week. In the middle of summer, it does. There's way more auctions as well in the middle of summer. I mean, you'll have auctions on Thursdays, on Tuesdays. These things are so stupidly expensive. I can't tell you. Wow, there's a lot in here. I must have bought this at a yard sale. It's all Longaberger stuff. It's got price tags on it. New $12. New $12. New 14. Wow, it's a lot. It's a big one, a Longaberger. It looks like it. It might not be. I always gravitate towards these, and for some reason they never sell. I don't know why. For checks. Wow, it's kind of cool, different. I don't know what's going on with this in here. I don't know if I'm allowed in there, but tomato, kind of a nice bag. I doubt you're allowed in here, even though the doors are open. Ah, park right next to me. How do you do this? Oh, there you go. That's a little janky. Sewing stuff. I think it's a long. Is that a Longaberger too? A little janky. I'm scared to lift this. It is. Is it? Or is it? No, it is.
Alcoa siding, it's Alcoa siding.
Here's Alcoa siding it is. Right it is, folks. Right it is. Going to siding and $2 ago. you buying this one here? Just this one around.
Yeah, I think they go with it. They do go with it.
Yeah,
Yep, that one here busted off, but that's okay. And you're buying everything with the grapevine design, And what do you want to bid? How would it bid $25 ago? How would it bid $10 ago? How would it bid $5 ago? $5 ago? Nobody likes that. Oh, boy. $1 bill, $1, $2, $1. Bid down 2, 3, 7, 3, 4. What do you bid 7, 7, 10, 12, 12,
Rules, everything here. Come along 10. Here 10. Up at 5. Up here down with them 5. Here down with them 7 half. 7 half. Here down with them 10.
So I bought all this stuff for $2.
20. Sold it to you $15.
Kind of neat. Reading, Pennsylvania cigar box. I don't think I've seen one of those. And I've seen a lot of cigar boxes. You find ones that are really common. Got an equestrian hat here.
Tell you what, all one money here. All one money. Come along 5. Up here down with them 7 half. Up here down with them 7 half. Up here down with them 6. Up here down with them 6. Up here down with them 6.
Best part about these auctions is definitely packing up. Somehow I have to lug that this person has a... I should have bought the wheelbarrow. There's a wheelbarrow. It didn't sell for $1. Of course, it's like the last thing that sold. Well, it didn't sell. But I didn't buy it because I've already lugged half my stuff away. I should have bought it and just scrapped it. It's pretty dumb with me. Usually I would bring a hand truck, but every time I bring a hand truck, I end up not using it. But I have to go to the other side of this barn, and I got some stuff on the other side of this. But I thought this was kind of neat. It's like a hard hat. It's made out of aluminum. I don't know what you'd do. What would you do? What would you do with this? You can't wear it, and you probably can't make like a mold in it. And it's massive. How stupid do I look? Probably look pretty stupid. It's not comfortable. The fun part is trying to get out here without getting stuck. I did get a little bit of mud flying up there. These new tires are pretty nice. There's no mud in them, so they didn't attract any mud. Don't know how I'm gonna get around this tree though. Maybe I'll cut it down. Just kidding. Off we go. All right, so I got out of there just fine. Didn't get stuck, which was nice. But an awesome day. Awesome day of treasure hunting. Like I said, I spent $21 or $20.90. Got some cool pieces. Lots of just like oddball stuff that fell into box lots. Avocado green Sears. Can opener. Interesting. There were a handful of these, so I gotta find them. I don't know where they are in the matter of all this stuff. This is out of Allentown, Pennsylvania. It's a little bit of a local advertisement. Open an account with W&S Reichenbach and Son Incorporated. Guess that's a can opener, like a soda can, beer can opener. Like some oddball jewelry pieces. I don't think there's any gold in there. There might be. Looks like just silver plate. Yeah, it says triple something. So if it ever says like quadruple plate or triple, it usually just is plated. Yeah. Usually sterling would be marked sterling. Lots of cookware, lots of vintage cookware. Look at this tiny beauty. It's almost like a salesman. That's made at Hong Kong. I was going to say a salesman adjustable wrench. Oddball. I wish I could find that other piece of random doorknob there. They find their ways, like little smalls like that. I add them together, they go great in flats. I don't know where other pieces. But lots of tools. Seen a fair share of small advertisement as well. I did buy some bottles. Got some hubcaps. All sorts of different. Plymouth right here. I don't know if these really sell well, but I think I paid $2 for a whole stack of them. We will find out. Oddball. There's some good ones in there. Looks like some jadeite colors. price. Hey, look, more advertisement. I don't know where that one piece went. Don't know. This I thought was a nice box. It does have advertisement on this one side. Something Lewis. I don't know. It came out of Philadelphia. It was a nice box. It is kind of the other side, the bottom piece is actually chipped off. All sorts of Coca-Cola bottles. These usually don't sell. Grand Rapids. But once in a while you find small towns on the bottom of these that are highly collectible because, well, you get a small town no one's heard of and there's no advertisement for that town. There's only maybe 20 or 30 of those bottles still in existence. Someone out there would probably want it. I think I showed you this piece earlier. This is the Reading cigar box. Just wish I can find that last piece. I can't. These boxes also, a lot of stuff went really cheap today because while the boxes were soaking wet, it rained all day yesterday, and then the ground was just soaking wet, so parking was definitely going to be an issue. There's just a lot of variables that go into auctions other than just the buy and sell aspect. Well, if I ever find that other piece, I'll definitely let you know what it is. It was an ice pick, but had some really cool town on it. It was like a town that I couldn't pronounce. And definitely a town I've never even heard of. I don't even know if it was in Pennsylvania, but I thought it was kind of interesting. Got more pots and pans over here, vintage kitchenware, your older enamel, some pots in there for enamelware. I think oh yeah, I bought this. This one I bought by itself. I don't know why I bought it, but I did. An older wrestling guy. Is this a Masters of the Universe? Or the other one, not Masters of the Universe. Maybe it is. He-Man? Is that the right one? He-Man? It's an older one. I think it says 1984, 1986 on the back. I'll put that aside. I'll see if it's worth anything. A whole bunch of other goodies. So I'm going to have to unpack all this stuff. It's supposed to get really cold here in the next couple days. So I got to get this stuff done now. I'm still working on weed whacking the rest of my property. People have asked me. I have probably about like 2 to 3 hours left of weed whacking. And just the other day I went to go weed whack and the engine sounds like it's bogging down. So whenever I hit like any sort of brush, it just kind of kicks off. It really dies off. So I need to, I think, a lot of people think you change out the carburetor. I'm thinking you have to change out the exhaust filter because it's not letting out enough. The airflow is all screwed up on it, which I think is the reason why it's actually bogging down. It's not the carburetor. But anyway, I had to get the right bit. I didn't have the right drill bit to take it apart. So that's a project in itself. There's always something, right? There's always something with property management. And yeah, so that's the update on the weed whacking. People have asked me about that. I know I usually address it once or twice a year. That's my my fall cleanup project that's been going on now for over a month. But it's been a fun day of treasure hunting. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this treasure hunt. Just spent a little shy of $21. If you guys enjoyed the video, definitely smack like button, subscribe down below for more treasure hunts. Be playing more auctions just like this. And of course, I'll catch you guys next time for the next adventure. Until next time, have a great day. Keep living a dream. Peace.